Welcome back to a casted game of Age Mythology Retold. This is part of the qualifier finals for the $10,000 Red Bull Wololo El Reinado tournament. RecoN versus Rappel, both coming from the same clan. It's going to be a clan showdown today. Loki versus Poseidon. We already see, look at this, RecoN using that scout, that spy ability on the enemy scout. So going to be getting some knowledge with that. I'll give you a little bit of the line of sight on this. Yeah, you can see what's going on. So he can, oh, on the other side. There we have, wait, what? There's RecoN. Oh, it's because he's standing right with him. It's a little curious to me. He put spy on him and now he's following him. So it really seems like RecoN wants to take this scout out really badly. So this makes me a little curious. Is he trying to go for a little bit of aggro cheese or something like that? I mean, typically you see the spy used on villagers a lot of instances. And these two are fighting each other. I get a sense Rappel's keeping an eye on him. It's Loki. I think he senses maybe some kind of all-in coming and he's sitting here with the Berserk. So they are dancing around each other right now, but that's certainly what's going to go on. Love it, love it. Okay, so right now RecoN is up 2-1 in the series. It's a best of 5. So if he were to win this game, it would be match point. So RecoN got a lot to, I mean, that's probably why we're seeing also aggro picks coming out, maybe trying to go for some kind of cheese. Why not? Get this thing over. Could certainly. The map, by the way, today is Ghost Lake. Ghost Lake has this frozen area in the middle. You cannot build on it because obviously your buildings would fall through into the depths of the ice. Back at home, RecoN doing a little bit of optimization, aggroing the Aurochs back towards his town center so he doesn't have to build another ox cart. So this will help him age up just a little bit faster. Let's see where he decides to build his temple. We have not seen a temple yet. House has been built at home. Still running around, so he's still got a little bit of time. He's gonna get that down. I can't help but to think, did he forget to build his temple? Certainly a delay of game. Right now, he should be aging up, and he's only just started building his temple. I think he was really busy with the Berserk out there. I'm not sure this was intended. I mean, he's sitting here with 500 food. His opponent already halfway to the next age. This is going to be really, really not great for RecoN. It makes me feel good when I see pros do this because this is what I do in my games. Okay, polar bear. I thought he was going. I was like, wait, is that polar bear? He's got a cook in his hand. He's heading after the villagers, but it's the lure bringing the polar bear in. This lure bring in random animals from across the map. One of Poseidon's god powers. And we see the dwarves right now continuing to work on that gold mine. Cursor on the top side. He is aging up, but it's going to be another 30 seconds or so. Wow, we've got a big update coming in the chat. I'm not going to say it for the sake of this YouTube video, but some major upset coming in this tournament. Wow, that is absolutely huge. We'll talk more about that later. I can like hear the comments already on YouTube, be like, "What was it? What's the update?" Find out. I don't know. You come hang out. See us on our Twitch streams. You never know what you miss out. Rock is thrown but misses. He tries. What relic is he carrying around there? That is going to be Canopic Jar of Imseti Infantry Chain Faster. I probably butchered that one. Yeah, the update was actually breaking news, guys. Snape killed. Yep, that's the breaking news. Okay, so RecoN turtling up here. I don't think this is the position he wanted to be in. It was looking like perhaps he was going to build a forward temple. Maybe he intended to do this the whole time, but I don't think he intended to age up so late. But doing a good job getting some Cursor out on the field with Loki. Turn this up. Now he's trying to take the battle back. Let's see what happens on the other side. We're seeing some barracks built here, or rather the military academy. So Hoplite's probably going to be what we'll see. No hip use today here, at least early on. And I think he's going to be getting Theseus. He aged up. He's got the troll, so he should have the Hall of Things if he wants to up. I don't think he has it yet, right? But definitely an upgrade that will make his Hersher much faster. Great one to have. Okay, so back at home, we've got the Healing Spring. Nice little wall segment there. Look at this. This is like a campaign-looking base. Look at this. It's beautiful. Beautiful use of the wall tower. This game just looks so good. Northwest side, we do see a wooden wall segment. And it does look like the scouts running around, but he has vision on this, right? So he can see exactly what the scout is seeing, and looks like he's maybe pursuing that left side a little bit. Scout can also give away some of his own intel. Man, intel is so strong, of course, in any RTS. Hoplites streaming across the field on ice in flip-flops. Oh my gosh. These guys are absolutely jacked. Do you see this? I swear they have more abs than the previous Zeus god portrait. They aren't shivering. Hoplites don't shiver when they're running like this. They've got the fire of Poseidon going through them. Poseidon probably wondering like, what's the deal, man? You pull me out here on a ice map. He can't do anything with the water out here. It's useless. Okay, RecoN playing very defensively. We see wall segments on the right, on the left. I almost even wonder if there'll be a second TC or something like that. He's just securing all of his resources. Maybe just really anticipating more Centaur raids, maybe Hippius raids, getting ready for that. I mean, building some chokes could be a good way to do that. But as of right now, a lot of hoplites. The secret is to have ab-shaped armor. You know, I've been trying to think of a Halloween costume for my family for this season. I've got a 4-month-old right now. Maybe there's something Age of Mythology inspired. What could the baby be? Age of Mythology inspired. Let me know down below. We're looking for ideas. Okay, so taking down the wall. Gonna be getting through on the northwest side, but not gonna do anything with that. Yeah, I'd be a little scared to go in there as well. So, not really the aggression you might have expected to see. It does look like right now Poseidon's getting ready to age up. So making a little bit of a farm transition. He's kind of doing a gradual farm transition. He maybe was full of little wood, like I'll get a few farms now before the food gets sparse rather. I'm gonna be aging up here in just a moment. Achilles being dipped in the sticks. Oh man, that's an option. Are you saying that should be my Halloween costume? That's a very specific. The baby has to be in a relic. It's a big relic costume. I could build it with a cardboard box. Okay, so we see the age up for both players coming in right now. It's going to be Aphrodite for the Greeks, and it's going to be Bragi for Loki. I think this is what we see literally every single time out of Loki. They'll give the boar, flaming weapons, etc. Right? Gonna be repairing this. Man, he's really set up here. I'm a little nervous for Rappel. I get nervous when I see a man that looks like he's got a plan with the turtle. He has walled off 1, 2, 3, 4 gold veins. A little bit of difference on this map. There's a lot of gold on the side of the map. I mean, he secured a lot of resources behind this, and can really just kind of play it how he wants. Let Rappel come to him. And maybe why we're seeing this is like, he doesn't want to overcommit to go for a battle across the ice. And decides he's going to stay home, boom up, take control of things at home, maybe go for an economic build. There's the boar. It was looking like he was maybe going to even take that town center. Pegasus getting a little scout on things. He does have vision on the army because he has a spy on that scout. Okay, Halloween costume pitch. You make a Hydra costume and join a part, and it seems like you're alone in a really big costume, and whenever you talk 5 sentences with the same person, another head pops out and starts talking with that. Say what? A progressive Hydra costume. Wow. That's a good idea too. Every time we crush a beer, we have to grow a new head on our costume. You know, I've been having Halloween ragers the last few years. I've been having a keg. But now that we've got a baby, we have to have a 2 p.m. pumpkin carving party. What the heck? I was like, you know, it's an earlier start time. That means we have more time to finish the keg, right? Okay, we do see the Greeks moving on in, maybe unaware that a town center is being built just to the north. We've got the heroes going in on those villagers, taking them out. A lot of hoplites, a few hippists as well. Doesn't have a lot of army. He built that wall, but he knew it was coming, but didn't run the villagers. Uh-oh. Not looking good. A lot of dwarves caught up right now. Flaming weapons used, but it's impacting a few of these. I guess that up there might be enough for him to hold this engagement, but I'm not even sure of that. Troll goes down. He doesn't have a ton of units down here. Losing so many villagers. What happened? The weird thing about this is RecoN knew it was coming. He saw this wind wall going down and he just didn't react. He was asleep at the wheel. Maybe it's a little bit tired here today. Some easy mistakes. Okay. Routing around right now. At least for his sake, he's up 2-1 in this series. He can afford to lose this one. It ain't over yet, but that's not the position RecoN wants to be in. Flaming weapons essentially not really being used. He does take out the scout, and now the Greek army could be moving up to the northeast side. Yep, and he's got to know it's going to be there. Here it comes. Oh my gosh, we got more hippists coming through the wall. He's cornered, trapped like a rat, escapes over the hill. Little game of cat and mouse. I can't wait to play the cat and mouse mod for Age of Mythology Retold. I don't know if it's been created yet, but I played that so much when I was a kid. I don't know if you guys ever played it. Basically you've got like one player is like Osiris or a Titan or something, and then all the other players are like Atlantean gatherers running around, citizens running around building towers and walls and sky passages when the Titans came out. Okay, RecoN running around, hiding in the corner. Yeah, there you go. He's made a long journey with these gatherers. Has a lot of room to make up for. Can he somehow turn this back? I'm not sure Rappel will be so easily distracted, but right now we do see Hersher as well as Battleborn. Very nicely used ceasefire. Oh, he hasn't used Curse yet. Something to consider. Okay, so we have ceasefire coming in, and we also see an age up at the exact same time. He's going up to the 4th age with Artemis. This could be in the nail in the coffin. RecoN lost a number of villagers. Now, I will say, all things considered... Oh, you can collapse this thing? I haven't even tried to do that yet. Oh, where'd it go? Oh no! What have we done? No! Oh, we clicked off. I was like, it's gone. He's on 2 town centers, so though he did lose all his villagers, he is booming back and certainly economically still viably in this. Army size comparable. He's still got room in this. RecoN could be an age behind though, as we see the age up coming in. Greek army posturing. I'm not sure he'll commit to this with the age up underway, but he looked like he's getting ready to attack through this wall again. Maybe looking to go on the same raid route as he did before. But this time we have Throwing Axemen. Throwing Axemen is going to be pretty good against everything that's in this army. Should be fairly effective. The enemy in line over there can, of course, cause a stun. I love the music. It's so good. They put the soundtrack up on Spotify, and I've been listening to it at work while I'm coding because I'm a nerd. Anyone else been listening to the Age of Mythology soundtrack on Spotify? There's still a few there's a few tracks still getting my stream muted. Drive me crazy. Wish they would fix it. Okay, here we go. Turtling back to his base. What was it? Who made that sound? Oh, that was. Okay, Boar is chasing. I feel like he's gonna turn him into a pig. He's gonna turn the pigs into pigs. There he goes. So that's gonna be cursed. He kind of had to know it was coming. Donate some bacon to the cause. I'm gonna turtle back and heal up his army, I think, at the healing spring. Uh-oh. Earthquake. Oh, this is a juicy spot for an earthquake. There it is, the epicenter of the earthquake. The Norse base is crumbling. Ah! Oh, man. Down go the houses. Down go the temples. Down goes all of his infrastructure, his town center. The farm survived, though. Earthquake resistant. Luckily, since he is Norse, he can very quickly just boom, 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 build his houses back with his army, right? So he just doesn't want to be housed, is the number one thing. Trying to fix that situation. See him continuing to build those up. I'm surprised Rappel kind of backed off while that was going on. It looks like he is getting upgrades, or he's trying to get some upgrades for his troops. But right now, housed. He needs to build some more houses. Finishes that one. Fixes the housing situation very closely. Definitely a housing crisis here for Loki. Mortgage rates through the roof with this going on. And not looking good. Maybe going to rebuild his town center. He could afford to do that. But then he's also getting raided up here. What is that? Hoplite. Uh-oh. The gaze has switched. He realizes there's a town center on the western flank. Gonna be heading out there. Those pesky pig scouts. Did the pig scout it? That's the real question. I'm not even sure if he saw this for a while. Okay, so yeah, Rappel playing. I would say playing a little conservatively and scared. It looked like he could have went in for the death blow there. It's very interesting he backed off. Maybe not confident in his army. I think he could have done all right. I mean, but there are a lot of throwing axemen, and maybe that's what he decided that is going to be just too dangerous if RecoN has a bunch of kiting. We see a hill fort being built. Hasn't even reprioritized this town center. And villager count is actually ahead. You think about the massive raids that came in earlier. It looks like we do have a second town center for the Greeks, but must have been added later on in the game. And here's a Heliopolis. This thing is an amazing siege unit. Really, really good. You'll see this coming on in. That hill fort's going to be in danger. Okay. Heliopolis going to be moving in on the town center. You'll see the damage it dishes out. Also, it just takes like nothing from these arrows. So going to be working through that town center. Beats a few of those, it'll really become a great siege. RecoN, what's his plan for getting up to the next age? This is his only town center right now. Oh, he did rebuild his one back at home. Still in the third age. Needs to make some kind of move. Needs to make some kind of move here. Town center might be going down. Trying to use some raiding cav to poke at it, but those are not going to be ineffective. Whoa! Troll hero sends him flying. So RecoN taking his time with engaging. He's thinking, he's calculating, deciding when's he going to take this attack. Looking pretty scary right now, that Greek army barreling forward. We see some of these heavy upgrades coming in. We got champion infantry now, as well as mythic age heroes. He's aging. Okay, it's gonna be hell. Coming on up, that'll be giving, we'll get to see Nidhogg out on the battlefield, the dragon. If you're a fan of that. These villagers gonna be in trouble. Has he scouted these farms? I do wonder. Let's see, can we see it if we look here? He's got to see. I think he's seen it. Yeah, he's seen these farms. He's gonna start to see them now. Oh, he's got the upgrades. Yeah, the venomous. Oh boy, that's a lot of villagers. Turns them into berserks. Remember, that's free for the for Loki to do. So he's gonna turn into berserks and just run these guys away. That's what he's trying to do, at least. Getting chased right now by the Greek army, but buying himself time to age up. This could be, I mean, not ideal to be losing some villagers to turn into berserks. I mean, he's right now halved his military, his economy. This is it. He takes the fight. Boar's on the front line. We've got the tower on the back. Complete surround by the Norse army, throwing axemen. Gonna be dishing out a lot of damage in this fight, and could be pretty impactful. We do see a mountain giant was spawned in, but he needs to take down this hero so the mountain giant can stand a chance. I think this is about as good as a fight, though, as RecoN could have hoped to have taken. Will he hold this? We do have a frost giant spawned in. That's another Loki bonus coming in right now. The full surround was just really, really effective. Takes that out. It's got more throwing axemen to show for it. It's going to be wiping out the rest of that Greek army. Toxite left exposed. We have another myth unit spawned in. flaming weapons once again. Good timing for that. Would have been nice maybe for that big fight, but he just got it. Is what it is. And cleans it up. Wow, a nice round for RecoN, but at what cost? He had to turn a lot of villagers into berserks. Look at this, 41 versus 73. How is he going to follow this up? Because his eco not looking so great. He has added a town center on this eastern flank. Also going to be rebuilding this one. So he's realizing he needs to fix what's going on with his eco. Using those flaming weapons just to clean up the rest of this fight. Man, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so if you're just joining us, we were looking at RecoN, was looking to be in a nice defensive good position, and then he just let the Greek forces through. They rinsed a bunch of his villagers earlier on. He builds a second town center, loses a bunch of his economic expansion here. Earthquake being pretty devastating in his main base, but he's weathered the storm. He just took out the main Greek army, but the Greeks, they're hitting the late game. They're getting those eco techs, they're getting the military techs, and they're gonna be back for more, back for blood. And how will he be able to hold on this long term? Now he could call in Nidhogg for a myth unit for god power right here. He hasn't done it yet. This time actually reacting, going to run away with a few of his villagers. Here comes the Norse army to posture and take that out. Some Peltis being added into the mix now. Peltis will be the counter unit for the throwing axemen, but only like one or two of them, not a whole lot. By the way, he's still gathering wood in the northeast corner. LOL. Okay, on the north side, town center, just taking some shots. Here comes the Greek army down mid. Maybe a good time we could see Nidhogg spawned in. I mean, those Greek heroes do take it out pretty quickly. I like to use Nidhogg to raid a lot of times. It could be, it dies so quickly if there's heroes nearby. Get a little worried. He's healing up, trying to just maximize the use of this. He could pick up these relics. Does he have a temple? I don't know if he even has a temple. These are great halls. Nemean Lion roaring at, hey, chill out, guys. And these are roaring pretty fast. They're at the longhouse. Okay, what is he waiting for? Where did his army go? Hello? There they are. Okay, so wrap around the backside. He's trying to take a purposeful fight, try to figure out how to take this. Man, I don't know. The Greek army's got a lot of upgrades coming in. Got another Heliopolis. Gonna be trying to take some shots from the back, and there it is. Nidhogg is called in the main battle. At the same time, we see the roar from the Einherji, giving a little bit of a boost. I'm not sure that special attack did anything. I think he just shot nothing there on the ice. Oh my word! Goes for a flip. Look at the poison, the amount of damage it's doing. Okay, Nidhogg now getting some shots, but look at this. These heroes, this is what I'm talking about. This hero is just so quickly. Look at that. Just taking out that god power, like, instantly. He crashes to the floor, but Rappel takes the victory. RecoN was in a 2-1 position, ready to close this series out, but what I would say a series of misplays gives Rappel some life back in this, and Rappel looking really, really good through the mid to late stages of this game. This will be taking us on. It is currently going to be a 2-2. It is match point. If you've watched this over on YouTube, thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed the cast. If you did, consider subscribing to this stream. You can also leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. What should be my Age of Mythology inspired Halloween costume? I'm curious to hear what you think. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.